Conservationists in Laikipia have begun the mechanical removal of an invasive Opuntia cactus, which has occupied about 80% of grazing land for livestock and wildlife. Known to some farmers as the devil cactus, the invasive plant which depletes soil fertility and water resources and reduces the diversity of plants and animals has invaded of more than 500 square kilometers in the county.
Opuntia, commonly called prickly pear, is one of the most widespread and naturalized plants in the arid and semi-arid areas of Kenya, with extreme effects on rural livelihoods and the environment. Prickly pear was first introduced to Laikipia in the 1970s as an ornamental living wall during the colonial era. Unknown to the residents then, Opuntia cactus is a fast-growing cactus that has occupied the land and is poisonous to animals.
A lot of the invasive plant species, especially of the Opuntia family, were brought in as ornamental plants. Actually, if you go to Doldol, as far back as 1946, the Opuntia stricta was planted by the district officer around there as a hedge plant around the house.
According to the Center for Agriculture and Bioscience International, the plant, known by some farmers as the devil's cactus, has been linked to livestock deaths, reduced forage, interference with grazing practices, increased cost of management, and reduced livestock yields.
It simply means that the herbivores, that is wildlife and cattle, don't have grazing material to survive. It also means that the invasive species, being morphological, it has a lot of spines, and that pricks or it injures the wildlife and the cattle that come across those areas.
Conservationists and farmers in the affected areas have opted for mechanical removal of the invasive Opuntia cactus, whose seeds are spread by birds and animals such as elephants and baboons. The removal involves digging out the cactus completely, allowing it to decompose, then burying it in deep pits in order to completely kill the plant.
To ensure that there is little entry of air, and slowly and naturally that cactus rots, and that area is ridden off the Opuntia angelomani. The second strategy is use of biological control.
Conservationists and farmers believe that this will stem the spread of the invasive plant that for years has posed a threat to their livelihoods. Regina Manyara reporting for Lunchtime News.